Okay, guys, we're gonna start 0 to hero. Well, not hero, just like how to start and what to pay attention to. What builds you can run in the beginning on the weapons. Stuff like that we're gonna talk about. So we get a better time feeling. I'm gonna put a timer here. Let's start with our character. Don't be afraid. That's a good advice. Okay. I would, by the way, never skip the tutorial, otherwise you land in the city without any gear, and no mule, and no silver. I would definitely recommend to always do the tutorial. Yeah, here you see everything, what you can level, all weapons. If you, okay, here you can see all actual weapons, all head pieces, chest pieces, shoes, offhand. And okay, I wanna become a healer main, if you already know that. You can see what you need to level, for example, okay, holy. I see here, okay, life touch. Then I need kill creatures of tier 3, holy. Okay, kill creatures of tier 2 with Nubi's fire stuff. Okay, we need next step will be to get fire stuff. If you want to become a holy main, for example. You can click yourself through the weapons and then choose if you want to become a melee or a ranged, a fire, a bow. Royal Continent, Black Zone Continent. This is everything lethal. Red Zone can be lethal if you get attacked by a hard flagged or red flagged person. You can red flag by yourself as well and kill other people in the zones. In yellow zone and blue zone you don't lose a gear. Also tips from escape from gankers. In black zone there is no prey. I mean, if you play mists from the beginning, lethal, you will learn the game way faster, but you need a background economy thingy, because in the beginning you will end a lot of gear. If you press a B, you get in this skill tree. And you get learning points, especially if you have a premium. You get every day a few learning points that you can use to level your gear automatically without killing mobs. Or what I would use it for is for gathering resources. Because that takes way more time. And you have better methods to make more fame. But you have less opportunities for gathering to get a faster gathering fame. Okay, I can tell you from my experience, I tried to level Hellofall. And I went straight lethal with the tier 4 holy stuff, and later I could afford a tier 4 Hellofall. It's like 200k. The whole build is super expensive. Wait. Oh, the mod. I lost and I had 6k silver left. I could not even afford a set. So I would not recommend you to use everything what you have. If tier 3 or tier 2 is everything what you have plus 1 mule, don't risk it. Don't go black zone straight. There is no point. If you die, you can restart. You can delete your account, make new one. You will lose your donkey. You will 5k silver. You get like 400 maybe from mobs, no less actually. Grab tier 4. Tier 4 is your goal, and then go red zone. Mists, good option. Mists. Look for cheap variations of your build that you wanna play in the end. maybe, or try out. Use it for try out. Focus on economy. Hear me out. Of course, you can go tier 4 and hope that you kill something and or get a good chest, or you're just focusing on farming for, I don't know, 1 hour. Get your, what you want to play, maybe up to tier 4 crafting. And then you craft your own sets. Like 5 sets. And then you can play for the next hours. We need boots. Going with soldier boots. And for the hat, we take... Let's take the coal. Okay, before we continue with that, let's go back and grab more mules, just in case if we die. They cost in the market 5k, so 5k, we have 200 right now, and 2k in our inventory. Okay, you want to buy 2 more donkeys? You can buy 3 as well, but I don't want to be super slow. Oh, even if you overload it, don't forget to press here. They are landing here. Take item. And then you overload it.
Albion is waiting.
Where to, landlubber?
Let's go. Bloomhurst.
Sail.
Don't forget the quest. Here you get 3 days of a premium, then you can just ignore this guy. So, from now on, you starting the game. Welcome to Albion. I remember this moment exactly, and now? Yeah, you can do everything now. What do you mean, everything? What do I have to do now? Yeah, you can do everything what you want. What do you mean? What do I have to... I was so lost. So, different weapons. Look at them. There are ranged weapons. There are swords. There are mage weapons or healer stuffs. Yes, you can play healer stuffs also as DPS if you decide you want to become someday a healer. You can farm your resources and craft your gear like you did in the tutorial here. So let's gather our stuff up and get tier 3. Up to tier 3, true. Pickaxe. Oh, not it. Okay. The mobs there hit pretty hard, so usually you need a tank, a healer, some DPS, and then you can do together this group dungeon. Right now I am farming my gathering specs up so I can... Oh wait, we can wear tier 3 and we upgraded them already. No, not yet. Ah, not yet. Okay, that will be a long way. So you could, at this point here, you could use here, for example, a learn. But we don't have... Wait, we have actually learning points. Are you sure you want to spend 5 learning points on joining? Yes, yes, definitely. Ta-da! And now we could grab tier 3 skinning knife, usable. and gather tier 4. Okay, we have leather upgraded, so we need all other resources. Oh, we are very close. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, now stone. Didn't find any stone here. Stone, ore, and fiber are missing. Alright. Got our stone up. Perfect. Okay, we need ore and... How much are we missing? Oh wait, lol. Okay, only ore. Only ore. Alright, we did it. Let's our back. I don't like a bow. Let's... Oh, I wanna play Frost. Okay, what options do we have? Frost is up here. You can always type here as well. Frost. Frost mage. Here are the frost mages. Okay, what do we need for that? Kill creatures of tier 3 with journeyman's frost stuff or better equipped. Here you can always click on them to see their abilities, see what it's doing. Okay, we can't equip tier 4. What do we need for that? Kill creatures of tier 2 with Novit's fire stuff. So we need to craft a fire stuff. Okay, we are crafting a fire stuff. You have to be careful here. Main hand means you need an offhand. The bow, for example, is two-handed. You can't equip an offhand here. But here you need an offhand. Let's go with this one. There are also shields and other opportunities. Wait, we wanted... No. Frost. I wanted to craft the frost stuff. Ah, you guys asked me earlier. No. I confused myself. Okay. So, we need to level tier 2 fire to unlock tier 3 frost. Also, we need a different clothes for that. I wanna go on a cloth rope for a bit more damage, so we have more damage. Here, cloth armor fighter. And we can wear it. But we can't wear tier 4, so we are equipping tier 3 scholar robe. We can't craft tier 3 yet. We need to craft a few tier 2s. Alright. There are two... You can do this like I am doing right now, crafting everything by yourself. For me personally, it's more fun. I enjoy it more. You can do it also faster, especially in the later progress of the server. You can just buy the items cheap in the market. Or we earn some silver. Okay, let me show you what you can else do. Okay, you could go out, farm the resources, get learn it to refine again, come back and craft, salvage, and or maybe it's enough crafting for you, and you can directly craft your frost stuff that you want, or you go out and farm some silver so you can buy it from the market. Or you look, oh, what do I have here and what do I don't need anymore? I don't need these items anymore. I don't like the bow. Let's sell it. We don't need the tier 1 resources anymore. We can keep the resources and the mules. Okay.
Honest prices.
As I need some silver, I gonna sell all my resources I farmed. We're gonna buy a frost stuff. Perfect.
Come again. Deal.
Okay, with our new set, we're gonna go into the city. In Limhurst, or in any city, you have in the middle of the bank, the marketplace, the island, repair station, a lot of crafting plots, crafting, refining, and if you zone out, you'll land into blue zone. Let's look for a Zolo dungeon. I think I never did the blue zone Zolo dungeon. You could grab your tier 3 tools with you out and gather all this tier 4 stuff, tier 4, tier 3 stuff. Continue refining and sell your stuff, or use for crafting, or you just sell the raw resources. Up to you. Or you don't gather at all. There, we have a solo dungeon. You can run solo dungeons. It's this red lightning stones. Green lightning stones. In a red and black zone, I would be careful. You have 90 seconds time until this dungeon from the despawn, so the stone will just disappear. Nobody can enter the dungeon and you are safe. Right now everyone can enter, but yeah, in blue zone we don't need to care about this. It might be even, no, it's not cleared. Then you just clear. You can also eat your soup for this. Here you get silver fame from the mobs. You have bosses with loot chests. A witchwork stuff we dropped. The best buff of the earth! You're so fast with that. If you go out, you're also super fast. On the mount.
Got everything?
Okay, I don't want to play a Frost anymore. Oh, let's go. No, no, no. Let's go Spear. Let's try a Spear. Spear, I want to play on leather, so let's grab a mercenary hood, jacket. Attack speed. More attack speed with the torch. Oh wait, we can buy tier 4 cape. And we need a coal. Mage coal is good in the beginning. You can clear mobs with that. It's more damage towards mobs. It's good, or enemies. So it's not bad. Okay, I wanna play PvP. So let's look into the PvP aspect. What you can do in the beginning. We have non-lethal options, like corrupted dungeons. It's red lightning stones you find all over the world. In yellow zones, it's not lethal. In a red zone, black zone, there are two different options. The lower tiers corrupted dungeons, where it's enough to go in flat 4. It's good for practicing. It's lethal, yes, but you don't lose much with tier 4. Or the Slayer ones, where you need a decent, like, good IP. There is a tier 6 set enough with a good IP, otherwise a tier 7 set. A hard-flicked dude. He won't lose his gear. Even if this blue people will kill him, he won't lose his gear. He will just get downed. If you wanna farm up, you can also look in the yellow zone for this wisps. These wisps lead you into the mists. In the mists we have the yellow zone and black zone. A variation. And inside here you have gathering spots. You have this more markable spots. There is PVE content here, could be one. And then you farm up. If you want to find the secret city Brazilian, you need... Wait, let me finish the mobs. Wow. It's a bit harder, but as we reached a depths river, it's fine. It's doable, and we get more fame than in the other zones, in the royals. By clearing the camps, you get your points, Brazilian standing points. Right now I have 0. I'm gonna show you how you can farm them up. Either you go inside the zones here, and complete the fame. Open the chest in the middle. There will be a chest. But I'm gonna not gonna do this now. If I lose here, I'm gonna be ported back. Get ported out. So. Sup, shorty. Oh, you can also grab your gathering tools with here and just gather. It's pretty peacefully. So this lanterns will get you also this Brazilian points that you need to enter the Brazilian city at some point. If you reach 50k, you will be able to see the Brazilian entrance, the city. If you once go inside there, you always be able to port into this city. Can we wear tier 4 spear? Yes. Okay, wonderful. Let's go out. If you don't have specs at all, 0 specs on your weapon and you want to try PvP, buy a full 4.1 set, except the weapon. The rest is 4.1. It's cheap. My set right now is a 35k. Plus food, potions, maybe 40k. 800. Blue and yellow zone, you can find these dungeons. You can activate the shrine to, if you want to fight, if you want a PvP. If not, you can let it like this and just enjoy some PvE. There is definitely better PvE, so I will always activate the shrine. Don't be afraid. If you click on the map, you see the Zolo dots standing around. These are bosses. Oh, guys, it's time. Our first PvP. Be careful of these hook mobs. They can be very dangerous. And it seems to be a rat. He destroyed the crystals. There are crystals all over the map. And if you destroy them, you get out of the dungeon teleported. So, right now we just faced a rat. He's going inside, clearing everything, every chest, and avoiding PvP. Yes, you can do this as well. But there is definitely better ways to generate actually loot from that. I don't see any reason to do it in yellow zone. In red zone, okay. It's worth it for sure. Oh man, our first PvP was so red. What a free fight. You can always adapt your abilities, the gear, the food. I switched now the Qs, so this is the AoE Q. It's just more damage for the mobs. Oh no, I missed! And we died. Okay. GG. Welcome to Corrupted Dungeons. If you die, you're gonna land in a yellow zone bag. So means you don't lose your gear. So don't be afraid, guys. Go try out the gear, whatever you like. It's fine. If you feel ready and confident with your build, you can start a red zone with that. Oh, you see this here and you might think, damn, I wanna join this. You can, guys, you can. This is called a faction. Every city on the map, you have different cities. You have a faction. You can flag up for it and then fight for your city. Let's go do that. And a list. Immersed faction. Oh. Requires. We need to fame a farm more. Unlocking the expert adventurer. Okay. It's this one. I see. Okay. Yeah, if you wanna join this faction that we saw outside, you can do that here. Enlist, and then you will be flagged like this, guys. And these are the rewards you can get. 3 hearts. You need them to craft capes, Limhurst capes. You can have chests. Also, these are the items you need to craft the capes. You can have piggies, tier 8 piggies, and a cool banner. In the beginning, it's important, so you have a build. You don't go out of mana. You don't drop too low. Maybe you have some health wreck or enough damage. Let's check builds. So I would not recommend in the beginning armors. Or you wanna be a tank, or if you're starting in a group and you wanna become a tank, okay, grab armor, level armor. But otherwise, if you're more like a solo player, you usually don't need that. In 11 hours. If you're planning to go a black zone, you need a horse. You can't go on a mule into black zone. I mean, you could, and then you can hope that everyone is faster than you. Someone can dismount next to you and still dismount you. So this would be the most common build. The nature stuff. You're using damage abilities. Your E is healing you. Any sandals, just type sandals and look what's the cheapest are. Here it was scholar sandals. I bought this one. Mercenary jacket. I'm using off cooldown on my E. And a cape. You can have a torch, then you need to auto attack more. Or you go a mist color, then your cooldown is a bit lower. Up to you. You can go both. Both builds are fine. You should not go because you're using scholar sandals. You could. No, yeah. This is perfect. Food, you don't need food. You can go fish or soup if you are black zone. Fish or soup. Tier 3, tier 5. We type fish. And this is usually the cheapest one with health or regeneration. With this set, you can do solo, a lot of content, nearly all PvE. You can even go do mists and farm there. Abbeys, mobs should be no problem for you. Of course, it depends what river tier you are. If you're tier 4, tier 5 river, I would not recommend you to farm mobs in a black zone. So you need to get that up first.
Honest prices.
Also, you can play a battle axe. That's another really decent weapon. Good for PvE, good for PvP. Can use it in mists for solo farming mobs. Really decent weapon. And you can also start going roads with that. Same about nature stuff. So I'm using a battle axe or a torch for attack speed. Mage call, mercenary jacket for more healing, and scholar sandals just because you need mana on that build. Fiery. Actually, you always wanna use soup. Yep. Yep, this could work as a fire build. Firebolt, or you go the AoE queue. Depends what you're doing. The helmet I would use for PvP on Bonk. You are ranged, so if someone is playing melee and is sitting in your face, just bonk him away. Or for PvE, I would use fire. One defensive and cleric rope and any boots with a healing sprint. It's another defensive for you. For a PvP, you wanna use omelette and potions. Gigantify would work. I gigantify potions, this ones. They make you huge. Gives you HP. It makes you immune to first movement. For PvP, for the spear, you can use either ranged Q or that one. It's also slowing. This is giving you a bit more sprint. This is it has some more effects. But yeah, always depends on you what content you do and try to adjust your abilities for that. Going with the reflect for the spear. For a PvP though. Assassin jacket, you have a one invis, so you can reposition yourself and confuse the enemy. And a healing sprint. On top a mist collar, just so we have a faster cooldowns up. If you want to play the spear more in a PvE context, you wanna go mercenary jacket for a bit more healing, so you can play more aggressively, tank more mobs. Torch for attack speed. Mage call, and you will need mana, so you can either go on sandals, you can also go on these boots, it's fine, it's up to you, or even leather, whatever you want to level. Okay, what else could be a good healer? If you want to become a healer or a support and want to go more into that gameplay, you want to level holy stuffs. Or like, yeah, of course, you can also become a nature healer. Holy as the alternative. You wanna go on smite on the damage. Another damage ability. And then I have the mage cool, a cleric robe, and a mercenary shoes for faster cooldown. You need to look, is your mana enough with this build? If not, you can always choose your switch your boots. Oh, I need mana, go on mana sprint instead of the cooldown reduction sprint. This is good for PVE, PVP, whatever you wanna do with that. Have fun. Alternative for one-handed holy would be also life touch. It has an E, a cleanse on the E. I enjoy to play this weapon and missed. This for the healers. Frost. If you want to start level Frost, this would be a very decent PvE build. All AoE abilities, damage, more damage, it's reducing your cast time and energy cost. Mana, instead of mana shoes, you can also go on the cooldown reduction shoes, and the leather one also fine. This would be Frost for PvE. What's the stuff called? This here could be a decent Frost build for PvP. Corrupted, mists, whatever you wanna try. This could work. Instead of the Tome of Spells, you could also switch to Eye of Secrets. It's giving you, it's only for mana. This is for cast reduction and mana. This is only for mana. But as we don't use cast speed abilities, we don't need the cast speed, we only take the mana. So let's take the Eye of Secrets here. Yep, this is a good PvP build. Reflect, one repositioning defensive, healing boots. Food, you wanna go cooldown reduction, so you take omelets. Just pure omelets. I think they're also tier 3. Yeah. Omelets. Can play with Invest Potion, Healing Potion. Whatever I feel confident with. Even poisons would work. You have a really good kite to build. Okay. Are you moving to... Oh, What build? What else could we show? EU survey, yes. Oh, shapeshifters.
Have a look. Stay on. Want a trade?
Alright, then we have another interesting weapon. The shapeshifter stuffs. That's one of them, a blood moon. You transfer into a werewolf. It's a bit one of the expensive builds. Jacket of tenacity. Murkot, you can reduce enemies' damage and interrupt. Cooldown reduction. It's also very, very good for a PVE. For that, you can stay on tenacity. You can go on more damage and grab the mage coral. Yeah, this would be also fine PVE build for Blood Moon. That's possible for every city. Yo, okay, that was to faction. What else can a newbie do? Like right in the beginning. What can you do in a yellow zone if you solo? I think that's it. Mists. So yeah, you continue grinding, upgrading your gear. Depends if you what you're focusing on. Whatever you are focusing on, keep doing it. If you start gathering, you like that, continue doing that until you tier 8. You can also at the same time refine the resources you get. Focus on the things you like. If you have fun, you will improve naturally by just playing the game. Thank you guys for listening for this tutorial and have a great evening. No, that's trash. I will just thanks for watching. Oh, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and like and do commentary. Ciao. Okay, that's a good outro.